Alright, you see this sign? It's kind of windy. Let me try to block you from the wind. Paid semi-parking. The 18-wheelers now need to pay for parking at the Horseshoe Council Bluffs. That's odd. Very odd. Let me explain why. You know, many years ago, whenever they thought, let's have a parking lot for the 18-wheelers here, like, the thinking must have been some percent of the drivers will go into the casino. They'll buy food. They'll play the casino games. Like, we'll make money that way from doing this. And, like, I don't know what has changed. Like, I imagine, like, 5 years ago, 10 years ago, 2 months ago, today, some people park their 18-wheelers here and just park, and some people go in. There's definitely people who go in. There are, like, regular poker players who go in. A guy in the one seat yesterday, probably played with him like 5 times in the last 10 days. He's here all the time. A lot of guys, a lot of people who we know are truck drivers. Actually, the guy at the table yesterday told us about the paid parking, probably why I noticed the sign today. And he was kind of outraged about it. Very strange, because, like, I don't know. It's weird, because, like, unless people are keeping track, which I don't know how you would keep track of this, but, like, notice a massive dip in the amount of truckers who are parking and going into the casino. Like, it used to be a ton, and now not that many, which I don't know how you track that, but it's odd. There is also a, not very far, you know, right near the Casey's. Casey's is one of the 3 gas stations on that corner near the interstate. One of the others is Pilot. I filmed there 2 years ago, and you could park your 18-wheeler there also. And I asked the trucker yesterday who was outraged about this. He said he doesn't think that is paid. So you have like a quarter mile apart. You could pay here, or you could not pay and be there. I don't know, they're like really trying to like get, it's weird. It's like, it feels like they're penalizing the people who want to go into the casino. Because if you have no interest in going into the casino, you could park at the Pilot, which I think is free. I'm not 100% sure, but that's what the trucker said. So like the people who park here because they want to go into the casino now have to pay extra. I don't know like where the turnstile is, the gate, where you pay, how much. I also don't know if they validate. That would make a lot of sense. If you're not going to go in, then you pay. If you have your ticket, you know, like playing poker at the Golden Nugget in Vegas and Venetian also, you know, they validate your ticket. So at Wynn also, you don't need to pay. But I don't know. There's just that one sign that's huge that says paid semi-parking. So whatever, just keeping you up to date. I'm going to go in. I'm going to play, get about 2 hours in before dinner. Going to meet my law school friends for dinner and then come back. So I'm going to give you 2 sessions today. And yeah, just wanted to keep you up to date on the paid semi-parking facet of the Horseshoe Council Bluffs. Okay, a lot to unwrap. Yeah, many hours later, whatever the graphic said, I didn't go to dinner. Got here, texted my friends, almost never use group messaging, texted both of them and said 6 p.m. we were going to a Chinese buffet. I said 6 p.m. I'm rolling my first mushu at 6:02. Not that I was getting that. I'm not even sure if that's available. But it sounded good. And then one of my friends had to cancel because of work. And then the other, after hearing that, said like work was making it slightly inconvenient for her also, and it will be better if we did it another day. So people with jobs are so unreliable. So didn't go, but that meant I didn't need to leave the building. So I played, let's put it right there, 10 hours, 15 minutes. I made 240. In full disclosure, 89 of that 240 was from a promo. I hit quad queens. There are 4 quads of the day during the week, 3 quads of the day during the weekends. This is during the week. So queens was one of the 4 ranks that paid if you got quads with a pocket pair. So it paid 100. After the tip, I had 89 of that 100. The rest of the night was pretty much just winning like small and medium-sized pots with the best of it. Don't think I played an all-in. I did get a double barrel through with queen high. I had a gutter. It's actually possible that I had the best hand with queen high. So I was beating some smaller straight draws, but regardless, had to keep betting. So kept betting. The guy folded on the turn. Anything else? We had up to 5 games. So 6 days a week there is a tournament in here, not on Fridays. The thinking is Friday, it's so busy anyway, they don't need one. Today was a bounty tournament that was pretty popular. There was, well, 55 entries. I don't know if they're rebuys or not, probably. But 55 entries in that tournament. So there was a time where like the tournament was going on and we had 5 tables of cash games. Didn't expect to have 5 tables. When I got here, I think it was 2 or 3. Now that I'm leaving, it's 2, although mine looks like it's about to break. Yeah, the room also closes in about an hour. During the week closes at 3. If there's enough going on, then it would stay open until 4. But I don't know if it's gonna stay open until 4 today, so. Yeah, 2 tables going, about an hour left for them to play, the people that are still in there. Did, if you're wondering, get that picture up there, went into the Diamond Lounge, Laurel Lounge now, beef enchiladas and Spanish rice, put a little in a cup on the way out, ate most of it in the lounge, ate some of it at the poker table, and of course, beef enchiladas and Spanish rice in a cup at the poker table. That's spoon food, everybody. So, of course, had to bring the spoon back, and yeah, that's about it. Nice to get big chunk of hours again, and anything ridiculous happen? Actually, the other table of the 2 that are going right now, there's a guy in there who, he's actually going to be involved in a video that comes out for you in like, I think 6 days. 6 days after the video you're watching gets published, there's a video that's going to get published. This guy was involved, but he sat at that other table, and like in like 20 minutes he had like 1,600 up from 300. It could go very good or very bad very quickly for that guy. So yeah, I didn't see those hands firsthand, but actually towards the end of the night, anytime there was like some kind of like uproar, or like I could hear the dealer announcing a huge number on an all-in, I went over to look at some of the hands, and yeah, entertaining stuff going on that table. Although I was on table 13, and then when it broke eventually, table 12, all the tables seemed solid. That one at the end of the night seemed like the table was just like all-ins almost every hand. But yeah, plus 240, 10 hours, 15 minutes, both solid numbers. Today day 4? Today's day 4, pretty sure. So more than halfway done, 4 out of 7 days in this series. And I guess that's a wrap on everything. Trying to think if anything else really cool happened. Oh, we couldn't get the Thursday night game. The Giants lost to the Cowboys. The Giants deserved to lose. It looked like they were trying to lose. When all you do is kick field goals, it's like you don't really care about winning. You want to lose but keep it close, and that's exactly what they did. They lost, but it was close, which as far as I'm concerned is what they were trying to do. It wasn't that we can't get Amazon Prime on the TVs. We were watching the Thursday night game last week, Jets-Patriots. It's that at a certain point in the day, there was a technical difficulty such that they couldn't change the channel on any of the TVs in the room. So the channels were stuck. We could watch, but only the channel that the TV was on from the early afternoon. So it was like MLB Network, ESPN, which did have a Thursday night football game, Navy destroyed Temple, and the main TV right in front was the golf channel. So the Thursday night game was on, and we couldn't actually watch it. Golf highlights were on from the President's Cup, but whatever, maybe it'll be fixed by the weekend, who knows. That would be pretty annoying if Saturday, whole slate of college football games, and it's still on the golf channel, but they have 2 days to fix it. We'll see if they do. I think that's gonna be a wrap on everything. Tomorrow, day 5, tomorrow, Friday, chance at a ton of hours. Definitely gonna be here early because the Laurel Lounge is open from 11 to 2. Well, it's open from 11 to 9, but from 11 to 2 and from 5 to 8, that's when they serve the hot food. And chicken tenders tomorrow. Nothing in there is healthy. Some things are decent tasting, because the dish is too difficult to mess up. That's how I view it. Chicken tenders, one of those things. Can't really mess up chicken tenders. So probably gonna be here before 2, get some chicken tenders early, and if I'm still hungry at like 7, go back in. So probably be here early, chance for a ton of hours. Room closes at 5 officially, but if things are still going on, room doesn't close till 8 a.m. tomorrow, possibility for a ton of hours. I'll see everybody tomorrow. And remember, rice is a spoon food.